Dave's got all the permissions.
Hmm. Hope I click all your right
the,
buttons.
the permissionary position.
Yeah.
Fun times.
That
All
was
right.
funnier than it should have been.
Fun times with Struggle City.
All right.
Case, didn't you have an opening?
I have an opening. I have multiple openings, although I'm not inclined to invite people into my openings. So,
You already gave me permission now.
Dave, you can keep that in. Just not in my openings.
Well, too bad. It's in the opening already.
Sweet.
Okay.
This is fucking multi-layered.
Oh.
Anyway, go ahead.
Do you hear that? It's a fresh can of Struggle City.
Wow.
And it's day 1,345 of quarantine. I am the only survivor.
Okay, what are we?
Miss has given into cannibalism and eaten Dave.
Oh, you're funny.
Little did she know, Dave was full of E. coli and SARS, and she died.
Accurate.
So
That's like a whole story.
This is just Casey, Dave, Missy, and Dave.
Nice.
It's Struggle City Lockdown Edition.
That was so much for an opening that you had to include opening the soda.
It is not a soda. It is a beer. It is
Whatever.
a pumpkin beer because
No.
I am a basic bitch.
You are.
Well, at least you know it.
Oh, wait, here's some product placement. It's a Southern Tier brewery company. Pumpkin Nitro.
Ooh,
Give me free beer for hawking you.
no.
Oh boy. Okay, so
I mean,
that riveting opening.
That was a
I
good
don't
opening.
feel-
I had that planned.
I don't feel comfortable supporting and pushing beer onto our listeners because like 13% of them are underage.
We started young.
Oh.
I started young. It's fine.
No, look how you turned out.
I turned out great.
Yeah, like the fucking tiger from the Kellogg's.
I'm great.
Tony.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, it's Tony.
Tony the Tiger, who bans furries from his Twitter account because they're a thirsty, thirsty bunch.
Well,
They
it's
are.
okay to be thirsty.
Anyway, it's been a hot fucking minute since we did this. What's new with everyone?
Yeah, so life updates. Dave, why don't you go first? Because you have the biggest life update.
Dave's adopted.
Oh, but my mom is. I guess where should I start? The medical side or the academic side?
Medical side. What?
Because
Whatever's
I
the
don't
most
mind.
interesting.
They're both pretty fucking interesting.
What happened medically?
Well, it turns out I can't take Tylenol and I can't drink alcohol anymore.
Why?
My liver is dying on me.
Nice.
But
It's-
how? But like, are you being serious?
Yeah, it's. I have a fatty liver. I think I might be a little over dramatic, but I have to severely cut back on alcohol, and I can't take Tylenol anymore. And
Oh
I'm
my
allergic.
god,
I'm allergic to every other painkiller, so I.
dude, that sucks.
So
you're
I-
you're,
He
you're the
suffers.
youngest one of us, and you're
Uh,
having liver issues.
I mean, I'm also allergic to everything under the sun, and I have a plethora of other medical problems on top of that.
You
So-
do?
Yeah, I got quite a few.
Like what?
Well-
Just explain your medical history.
Been watching too much House and Scrubs, so now she wants to be a fucking doctor.
And Grey's Anatomy, don't forget.
Well, the one
Pull
that
my
I
eyes out.
the one that I literally wear on my sleeve, vitiligo, makes me more susceptible to skin cancer, which is really fun.
Mm.
And I don't wear sunscreen that often, so
Maybe
I-
you should.
I got real bad sun poisoning over the summer.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh,
27.
Dave.
When I was younger, I made a prediction that I was going to die by the age of 27. It's starting to look more and more plausible as it go by.
Oh, fetus.
Oh my God. Jesus. Okay then. You poor child. Wow. Okay.
Yep. And I'm going to make sure to keep a white letter in my pocket so I can join that 27 club.
Go for it, Dave.
I'll be the first
So-
podcaster.
Okay. So on a happier note, then academically, why don't you talk about that?
Oh, student teaching. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
happier, but
I definitely wouldn't call that happier.
I love my co-op, so there's that. He's amazing.
Good. That's good.
Yeah. I'm actually legitimately excited to start teaching on Monday.
Yay!
So there's that.
Didn't you teach your first lesson this past Monday?
It was Friday, last Friday.
Okay.
It wasn't really a lesson. I just posted a Kahoot about me.
About you?
Yeah. Because the students were asking me a lot of questions,
Oh,
like about what I liked and all that other fun stuff.
okay.
And so
Mr. Why do you live under a bridge?
I do join my Zoom classes from the basement. So, I mean, there probably were a few more questions that they didn't ask.
Mr. Why is the Zoom meeting inside the well from The Silence of the Lambs?
Mr. Why do I hear 13 guinea pigs in the room next door?
So the kids like you?
Yeah, they seem to like me so far. And they thought
That's good.
a lot of my answers were funny, and they really hooked on to a lot of the like media answers about like favorite TV show and favorite movie and such.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So,
How many kids do you have in your classes?
I think the largest class is maybe 13.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a lot of students opted to go to an actual online school opposed to this thing we call virtual learning.
and what grade are you teaching?
My co-op teaches 10th and 11th.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking over his 11th grade class.
Okay. Like how many 11th grade classes are you teaching?
3. We're splitting the work evenly. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I know you said you were going to do Of Mice and Men.
Yep. Super excited.
That's cool. Do you have like projects and stuff that you're like coming up with, or are you guys going to read mostly in class or for homework? Are they going to have journal entries? Like, tell me things.
No idea yet.
Journal entries are the goddamn worst.
No, they're not. They're
the
awesome.
So,
But at the same time, it's like one of the few options we have for this virtual learning.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's an easy out, like group work. But like for a magazine writing class, I took it. The teacher made us keep an online blog.
Oh.
That everybody in the classroom would everybody would keep their own, and we'd all have to like participate and comment on each other's blogs.
Well, see, okay, that's a little too much. But if like they come into the classroom and they have like a warm up of answering a journal prompt, like that's fine.
For a magazine writing class, it was just a good way to, start to expand into a digital realm, because that's where magazines are heading.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently mine was one of the more fun ones to read.
Okay.
And everybody was mad that I said blogs are dumb and I'm not going to continue it.
Little do they know.
Yeah.
Little do they know, I prefer recording my dumb shit.
Yeah.
A lot easier than typing and then outsourcing the editing.
There's nothing like sounding dumb live than sounding vaguely smart in type.
Okay. Well, that's cool, Dave. I'm glad that you're excited about it.
Yeah, I started off the past couple of weeks really unsure about teaching.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know, I kind of found my footing this week.
Mm-hmm.
And I also taught a lesson at Scouts.
Okay.
For a merit badge, and it felt good in person. And then virtually, I've been getting into the groove and a little bit more used to it, so it's feeling a lot better now.
Good.
Wait, didn't the Scouts just apply for bankruptcy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I thought that was right. Shit.
Section 13, I think, which is a little different.
Yeah.
They just have to liquidate assets.
Restructuring.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? Starting your teaching career now is a pretty good starting point.
Oh, yeah.
Because after this, everything was just going to be cake.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
That's what my co-op said.
Aside from the occasional like school shooting, it'll be cake.
Yeah.
Because let's face it,
Oh my God.
in high school, there's going to be at least one school shooting.
I mean,
unfortunately.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
As dark and fucked up as that is.
Yeah.
Just tell them to shoot you in the liver.
Oh my God.
I mean, it'll grow back.
Will be yours though? I mean, yours is pretty
No,
fatty, apparently.
Probably
no,
not.
it doesn't do that much regenerate. It's not a fucking Time Lord. It's not You don't have a Doctor Who liver.
I was really hoping for like one of those X-Men livers.
Well, what Greek myth is it that that guy's liver grows back every day?
Prometheus.
Yeah, so there you go.
He gets eaten by an eagle every day and regenerates for the next day.
Hmm.
Oh, it's because he
For
stole
me-
5 for us.
Because Prometheus had to be dumb and take pity on man and give them fire.
What an idiot.
Anyway.
What a simp.
He's a simp for
What
man.
a simp.
God.
Prometheus
No.
the simp.
The simp for humans.
The Greek god of the simp.
All right, Case, so what about you?
I have been working essentially full time this entire time, rearranging an entire store. I've started and finished like 3 TV shows and watched a shit ton of movies. And I told Miss this, but I don't know if I told you this, boy.
I don't get told anything.
But this 160-page notebook got filled every page front to back. So that's like, what was that, 320 pages?
Now I have a question.
It's all drawings of dicks.
No. Is it all... Well, all right, I guess that kind of answers my question. I was going to ask if it's all cohesive, like it's all related in some way. I'm assuming it's from your writing.
Yes, it is one story.
That's
very
fucking
cool.
impressive.
In
Those-
addition to the I think it's 100 or so pages I already have stored in Word.
Very cool.
That's
It got
goals
to the
right
point-
there.
It got to the point where I had to use the back cover.
Good.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm proud.
It's the first time that I've like filled a notebook like that.
That
Honestly?
feels damn good.
No, it felt fucking stressful because I had to find a new one.
You can get new ones at the dollar store.
I have a new one.
Okay.
You know what? This is going to sound crazy. That's way more impressive than my student team.
No, it's not.
I am floored by that. I've never filled a notebook in my life.
It's just it's commitment to the idea of writing something that like 10 people might read.
Hey man, I'll read it, and I count as 2 people.
You count as 2 people because you have enough ego.
Oof.
That's true.
And it's not just called a super ego. That's just your regular ego.
Yeah. Well, no, that's good. Proud of you. I want to read it,
Yeah.
so you should type it up.
Yeah, well, that's the next step. But no, just like trying my best to not spend money because there's collectibles and stuff on the horizon. I want to buy a house and I want to get out. So
Mm.
that's the goal.
Yeah.
Just nose to the grindstone, work. That's been my existence for quarantine.
Yeah. I feel that.
Who sang that song? It's like
I don't know.
Rihanna. Yeah, it was Rihanna.
Oh,
What?
work. That one.
Yeah, that
I
one.
fucking hate that song, and I don't like Rihanna. Just saying.
I know, I think one song by Rihanna? No, there's no disputing her not goodness, but I think I know one song by her.
Yeah.
So,
So, my life update. I guess I have like a couple things. So I've also just been working. I work like 4 days a week, and I work like 10 to 12 hours each day. So it gets to be a lot of running around. The one day I had apparently walked like 12 miles while working outside. So it was kind of like, all right, cool, that's nice. So I'm making money, which is nice, but I'm also kind of like, I'm over it a little bit, you know?
yeah.
I've also gone on a couple of teaching interviews. I got offered a couple positions, and I ended up turning some of them down, and a substitute position for district. So it's a good school district. It gets my foot in the door, and I had interviewed with them in March before COVID really blew up. So they offered me the job then, and then COVID, and then they got back to me finally now. And I had
That's
to fill
good.
out yeah. So I'm gonna do that, but it was kind of a shame because I interviewed at which is like 10 minutes, and it was such a cute school. It was so cute, and it was just so nice, and like it, like I really almost wanted to take it,
Mhm.
you know, but there was just too many things that were against me. Like the money wasn't ideal.
Oh no,
Catholic school's not going to pay well.
at all.
Exactly. Location wasn't ideal because it would be like an hour. That's 2 hours of my day driving. Like that's a lot.
Right, because you're gonna go and because you're crazy and you go up and down like road for that.
Did I go?
When you went to, yeah,
Not. I did in the beginning, yeah, but I found other
okay,
ways to go. Like I took
but
here
yeah,
and there, but no, I never like get on.
like Catholic schools aren't the way to go for teaching.
Originally, they wanted me to teach religion too, and I was like, nah, fam, I ain't doing that. No, like I was not having that at all. So then I talked to this one teacher, and he was kind of saying like, you know, if it means that much to you, like I'll take your religion classes and you can have the rest of the English classes. And then it was like, okay, but then what really didn't make sense to me was that they separated English into like 3 different categories. So they had ELA, and then they had reading, and then they had writing.
Yeah,
And I was like, I don't like that. Like just put that all together, you know? Like the way
Catholic
that
schools are dumb.
well, the way that he was explaining it, and he was like the social studies teacher, he was saying like, yeah, I'm going to be teaching them the outsiders. And I was like, holy fucking shit. That sounds amazing, because I love that book, and I have like, you see all these fucking binders over here? Like those are potential unit pens. I have one for the outsiders.
That's
So
unfortunate.
I was very excited. And I did that over the summer for fun because I'm lame. But yeah, so I was very excited about that. But then what didn't make sense was that they would be reading it in his classroom, and then I would get the kids and we would be writing about it. And it's like, that just doesn't
What
make
a
sense to me,
weird division of labor.
right?
Like
Like, I don't get it.
all the Catholic schools I went to, we were all situated in a single classroom.
Hmm.
We like the only time we swapped was when I was in middle school for 7th and 8th grade. My teachers, the 7th grade teacher would come over and teach math. 8th grade teacher would go over to her class and teach social studies, and that was like the most we did.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It is super weird. And then the other thing, like with COVID, is that everything's just kind of fucked up right now in general. So
Mhm.
I don't really want to be in school teaching because people are getting sick. And then like one of the big things for me with, you know, getting my teaching career is that I'll have my own classroom and I can make it my own. Because when I was student teaching, you know, it was like I was still in her classroom. Like it still didn't feel like, okay, this is something that is me now. So, you know, I went into that classroom and like it was nice and everything, but I would have no time to do anything with it. I have no time to prepare anything because they had already started school. And
You're
it was just
essentially
kind of like,
borrowing.
right. And they were like, I really don't think he's coming back, like at all, for medical reasons. And I was like, but there's still a chance that he could come back. So then what do
Exactly.
you do with me?
You would just become
So,
an in-house sub at that point because you would be on their books,
Yeah.
yeah,
and
yeah.
then that would also open up potential
Yep.
subbing in the district as well too.
Also not a bad gig, but like I worked with somebody who was kind of like a lifetime sub. He had no ambition other than to be a sub. So like don't do that.
Oh, no, 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 no. I mean, I know I didn't even
Be
want
a
to be a
dom, don't be a
sub.
sub.
Well, in that category, yes, I'd be a sub. Anyway, not what we're talking about. So, another life update, which I told Casey about this. Dave, I don't think I told you because we don't
I'm
talk as much.
Nobody talks to Dave
I talk
Hey,
to you,
I
Dave. You
text
don't
you
talk
every now
back.
and again. Yeah,
once
you
in a
can
while.
text me.
Dave, I send you literally dozens of dick pics a week.
No, you only sent me 11.
Dozens.
11 each week. It is not dozens.
It's true. You gotta up that. But anyway, so I have been kind of like getting back into writing, and I've been writing scripts for these like people on YouTube, like ASM artists. And they do like scripts and they do role plays and stuff. And like, I just really like it. It's fucking stupid, but I like it anyway. And so I was sending in my scripts to this one guy, and he kept rejecting them and rejecting them. And it was like, well, God damn it. Like, this is really taking a toll on me. And I'm just gonna not, like, I'm gonna take a break, you know? And then he never emailed me to say, hey, I'm doing your script. I saw it on fucking YouTube, and I was like, oh my God, that's my fucking script, man. I was so excited. And he did like a pretty good job with it. There were like 1 or 2 lines where I was like, why did you say it like that? But it was awesome. It was so cool. And I was also a little disappointed though, because like he turned off the comments for YouTube because it's like about like depression and stuff. But he didn't turn it off on his Patreon, which I'm on there. And there were so many people who commented on it and were like, oh my God, this is like, I never knew how to put this into words, and this is exactly what it is. And I was like, fuck yeah, man.
Nice.
Oh my God. Yeah, I was excited.
Did he give you like any kind of credit for it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So-
that was all the credit I needed though.
Yeah.
Low-key theft.
Mm.
Nah, I gave him permission to use my script.
It's like weird fair use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that's
Uh,
awesome. That is really rad.
Thank you.
So, on the topic of scripts, I think we should talk about, since we talked about life updates and stuff that's happened in the past, I think we should talk about something that I thought we should do in the future.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, and scripts is a good segue.
Okay.
I think we should write a Struggle City drama.
Oh God. Can I act in it? Because I have acting experience, of course.
I mean, all 3 of us with that.
You know what? That would be kind of cool.
So for those of you that are listening, I've been shaking my head for like 5 minutes. This is not a good idea.
I think it's fun.
So much furry shit.
What 3
3?
or 12 or
2 to 1.
what? Oh, 2 to 1. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm down for that. What did you have in mind?
I know Casey suggested a couple
You
months
did.
back
Oh.
that we do like the founding of Struggle City dramatized.
Wait, we do a what?
Like the founding of Struggle City.
Oh, the founding. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Make it a little more ceremonial than me drunk texting everybody in the group chat. Like, hey, let's do a podcast.
And then Dave going, yes.
And then me coming up with the name.
Yeah.
Even that was super like unceremonial.
Oh yeah.
You were just like, how about Struggle City? And we were
No,
like,
I didn't. No, I didn't even say it like that.
how'd you say?
I had
Was
literally
even,
said like this is such a struggle city. Like not like I didn't put that as a name, and then people were like, "Oh my God, that's a really good name." It's like okay.
Like not everybody, like me and Dave were like, hey, I think we just hit gold. Because at that point we had stopped caring about everybody else's opinion.
Well, nobody else is fucking here, so there you go. We had
Hey.
like 1 or 2 people who were on here every now and again, and you know life happens and all of that, but there's just some people who like never
Right.
tried.
Like, there was a weird study where they found that the ideal number of people for an endeavor is 3.
There
We
you
got
go.
2 people and a Dave.
Oh, Dave and
No,
another Dave.
There is a Miss, a Dave, and a meat popsicle.
Ah. I don't like that.
But you're not cool. Oof.
What?
Never mind.
You're like cutting out a little.
I'm cutting out.
Yeah.
All right. Okay,
Dave's
cool.
dying. Dave's liver's giving out.
So is my voice box.
But no, Dave, I think that is a fun idea.
Oh boy.
Do you okay, so
So
in
is
the idea
that going to be season 3?
this is
You
season
mean
3.
season 4?
Season 4. Is this 3?
Yeah, this is season 3.
Man, we've been doing this a while.
This is
No.
season
It's
3,
coming up on
episode
like 2
12.
years.
We've been doing this a
Yes.
while, and it has not gotten any better.
False.
That's a lie.
The numbers prove different. Season 3 is blown out of the water, and we're not even done it yet.
Yeah.
We got 111 listens in one day. I don't understand any of it.
That's rad.
I don't get it either because like I still can't wrap my head around it because it just seems like it's the 3 of us who listen to us. You know, like
And
I feel like
Lynn.
there's not other people who listen to us.
I hate to break it to you, but I don't listen to us.
Neither
You
do
don't?
I.
Oh, I do.
So it's just you. I listen to all of us.
But like everything sounds good and well, yeah,
No,
when you edit it.
I
Yeah.
barely have time to listen to podcasts I like.
You don't like
Oof.
our podcast?
Oof.
Oh, this is nice. See, this is a nice episode, whereas like the last time that we recorded, I was ready to like just kill you both. Like I was like overdoing it this way and we were doing it like on top of each other and it was like I just need a break.
Is that where we were arguing about corn cob holders?
No, it was the one that I don't think Dave released yet. Isn't there an episode that hasn't been
We
released yet?
we did 9 and 10 in succession.
Dave, I believe something fell out of your ass.
Well, that's a lot of something then, Casey. That was like 7 of them.
That was so loud.
No wonder your
Oh
liver's
my-
failing. They've been eating it from the inside.
I have guinea pig ASMR on my phone because I decided to record
Shit.
some.
Dude, that's fucking wild.
That
I
was
love that.
awful.
That was
That was
wonderful.
awful. I hate guinea pigs.
I literally put my phone inside of the one cage and they just went ham. Just squeaking. It was wonderful.
So, fun fact: many, many years ago, when I was in high school, my mother had a guinea pig
Mhm.
that
Okay.
that she had been given to her by a cousin, because that cousin is a piece of shit and doesn't know how to take care of anything living.
Mm.
So when that guinea pig died, I was kind of looked at as the culprit
Why?
because I didn't like it.
Did you kill it?
No,
Okay. I'm just making sure.
like the cage, like my mother would put the cage outside and just like let him take in the sun and the fresh air and all that.
Hmm.
And that's where he died. He was in his cage outside and just like he was old too.
Yeah, it happens.
But like it was the worst thing because in the middle of the night it would do those guinea pig shrieks.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
really good.
And then
Thank you.
that's when I wanted to put it in the dishwasher.
I got really confused there for a minute there, Missy. Like, no one's over here squeaking.
No, it's me.
You know what? I'll release the minute and 10-second recording prior to this episode. Just the guinea pig squeaking.
Yes. Please do so.
Because I want to see if it's inflation of numbers or
Okay.
if it's actual people listening.
Okay, well, to get back
Dave's
on
desperate
topic
for
though,
statistics.
hang on. So you would try to like segue this with the idea of scripts. Did you want to do something with scripts? And
Yeah.
then do like us recording them? Like what? Like how?
Yes.
Help me. Okay.
No, you hit the nail on the head. Like,
Okay.
I
Because I
wanted to
have
write.
scripts.
Yeah, I wanted to write like a podcast drama.
Okay. Like
Yeah.
okay, so like different episodes each time, like different ideas each time, or like a consecutive thing.
Like almost like a soap opera, I guess.
Okay.
If that makes
Okay.
any
So
sense.
then I don't have scripts.
So what are we doing? Are we going to do 12 episodes and each of us write 4?
Something like that, I guess.
We can do. Should we do it on like a Google Doc then?
No, I'm going to write some weird shit. And you're just going to have y'all are going to have to just deal with it.
So is it going to be like storytelling, or is it going to be like live performance type thing?
It'll be in the format that we usually do. I'm
Okay.
gonna look into some other forms of recording that we
Okay.
opted not to use for the COVID season for whatever reason,
Hmm.
other than simplicity. So I'm gonna look into that, and I'll let you know.
Okay.
This is going to be a nightmare.
Oh, it's gonna be
That was
nightmare.
a fucking nightmare. Oh my god, that was so in my ear.
I'm cutting that out and putting it right up front.
Don't you dare cut that, Dave.
No, I'm gonna cut it out, and then I'm gonna put it at the beginning of the episode, and then I'm gonna put it at the end. So it's in the 3 times.
Work. Are you really going to do that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, speaking of extra work, I actually got the Struggle City ads to work, so they'll be in the next episode.
cool, but like I never got to record mine.
I tried setting up something with you a while back over Zoom.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I asked you if you wanted to do it over Zoom.
And I said, yeah, but we never set up a time and date.
Okay. We can figure something out.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
All right. Well, I think
Did you
that
appreciate mine, Dave?
I haven't listened to them yet.
that's very Dave nature-esque.
Like, I literally got it to work today.
Oh, I'm afraid, but I'm
So,
also excited.
All right.
and what I was
Okay.
going to do, and because I forgot we were recording, I was
Mhm.
actually going to edit the episode. So you guys are just helping me procrastinate
Nice.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well,
by
you know what?
creating
Right.
more work.
We need to wrap this shit up.
Mhm.
A nice little red bow.
So we're all doing well, despite Miss and Dave just being me, just throwing my voice around because it's the end of days.
Stupid Dave.
Mhm.
It'll be look forward to our podcast drama. It'll just be me.
Hey, man, I'm excited. I'm yeah. Let's do it. Okay. All right. Until next time.
Good job, everybody. You're all terrible.